I feel my biggest strength is the fact that I have a lot to offer other people as far as teamwork, you know, dedication. When I'm working in that kitchen, we usually work together on teams. So in order to properly produce the food, you know, we have to have, you know, good strengths, and everybody else has, you know, their own. Well, I believe I'm a good leader. You know, I can get the group together and, you know, see where we're at, see where we're not at, catch us up, and if we're falling behind, I'm the one person who, you know, makes sure it gets done, and I'm quick around the tables, you know, just trying to get the job done. But in order to get the job done, I always want to make sure it's done right. I believe I've been, you know, through a little bit of experience, enough to give out to the other students. I love to, you know, give my input on things to help other students learn stuff. That's the best way.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, learn from the other students. My favorite food, you mean the type of food? Probably Mexican, like Tex-Mex. I love it because just the flavors and the, you know, the spiciness and all that. It's just fun. It's really fun. The cooking methods, different types of dishes that you produce. It's really fun. My ideal work environment would probably be a kitchen like this, maybe not so much like a student-ran kitchen, but you know, as far as the procedures go and the way we do things, and you know, as far as our chefs go, I like how things are run here. You know, you go out in the industry and it's totally different. It's not like it is in the kitchen at school. So if you actually find a place that is like that, you really want to keep it, because it's the best possible way to work. And when you're in an environment like that, it's actually not work. It's like kind of like a hobby, you know. It makes you feel like a hobby. It doesn't make you feel like you're waking up every day to go clock in. And so someplace that really makes you feel, you know, like you're welcome, that you know what you're doing, you know, makes you feel like you're not useless. Oh, this school is actually really wonderful for that. The staff is just well-rounded. They know what they're doing, and the students, you know, it's like the friendliest place I've been to ever. So, and it's people from all over, so you learn more, not just from the chefs, but from actual students, you know what I mean, from the faculty. Everybody's all in it together. Nobody's out for themselves. You know, as far as the culinary field is really competitive, but here it makes you feel a little bit more relaxed, like you can just chill out and learn, you know. So this school is actually really wonderful. Academics all around. Because I'm so young in the field, I haven't really got that experience to, you know, to actually see what my strengths are. But I do know that, you know, as progressing through here, it has helped me to develop who I am and show me what I can do as a cook. Before I even came here, I had no clue about, you know, different cooking methods and sanitation and all that good stuff. But when I came here, it really did open my eyes to, you know, show me how things are cooked and why things, you know, why things do certain things. And like in baking, you know, it's a science and it's very interesting, you know, and you have to have a true passion for it in order to even, you know, develop a skill. Because some people come in and they've never cooked a day in their lives, but when they leave, you know, they actually are a pretty good cook. So this school has definitely influenced me and helped me become the person I am today. You know, I was that little girl who had her easy bake oven, and then that was it, you know. That was the only cooking I've ever done. But my parents, you know, are big into cooking, and I've been around it, you know, pretty much all my life. Well, I never really got an interest into it until I moved out into my own. You know, I had to start cooking, you know, and I realized that I enjoyed doing it. Not that, you know, I could wake up every day and go and do this for a living and not look at it as a job, but look at it as my lifestyle. You know, and you don't want to wake up and hate your job. You want to like it, you know. So, and I really did enjoy it. So, my very first time cooking my first meal, it was actually really good, and my family loved it. So that was probably the first time I realized that I wanted to go to cooking school. I believe I was a junior in high school. So, yeah, and there's other people, you know, who've wanted to be chefs since they were little kids, but so I'm still a newbie in the culinary world. Well, we made kung pao chicken. We made a Japanese cucumber salad, which was amazing. It was just amazing. Yeah. And then we made the hot and sour soup, and we made a apricot punch, which that was new for me, but it turned out really good. So, and the dishes, they were fairly easy, but you just got to know how to you know, prepare them. It's a lot of mise en place, you know, a lot of preparation and stuff. But other than that, it was pretty simple. It was just really stressful. Well, because you have to, since it's an Asian, it's a lot of prep, and you fire everything together at the very last minute. You know, you don't cook something and then hold it and then cook the other stuff. You have to cook it all together. So getting the timing down right when you're by yourself, that can be a little stressful, because you don't want this to get cold and you don't want to burn this. You want to do it all perfect, you know. That way the chef is impressed. That's the main important part. Cooking is, some people look at it as a job, some people look at it as just something they have to do. But if you actually enjoy it, you know, you love to cook and you love to serve people, and it's like a satisfaction to yourself, you know. It's something that just, it's almost unexplainable. It really is. And I chose it because everybody's got to eat, you know, and that's
oh, yeah, you got a point.
Plain as that. Everybody's got to eat, you know. And the fun thing is you get people, when you get people from all over, you know, different cultures and stuff, you get to learn about what they like and what they don't like, you know. Like if you work at a restaurant and you get regulars, things like that are fun, because then you know what to expect, you know what to give that person, you know what to give them and what not to give them. So I chose this because I like to cook, honestly. Plain out simple, I just love to cook. It's an art and a lifestyle. Cooking is an art, and it can be a lifestyle for some. For others, it's just a hassle. Some people do not like to cook at all. But if you really do enjoy it, then it becomes who you are. You become known for, you know, how great you can cook or how great you can bake. You know, people love to come over and they can't wait to just come over to your house and eat your food, you know. And sometimes, yeah, that's all they want, but other than that, it's not too bad. So it is, you can look at it as an art and a lifestyle.